By the way, is that a new kind of hairstyle for Sammy P?
No, it's a little short.
It looks like it's kind of high.
Well, look at this too, buddy.
Wow.
Rocking the merch.
Let's go.
Repping the merch there. We appreciate that. By the way, round of applause for Sammy P. Woo! Do you guys want to tell everybody what Sammy P did for you guys?
The winning ticket that he gave us?
Yes.
The very sharp winning ticket? Yeah, that was...
the offensive player of the year was going to be Saquon Barkley.
And it was.
Was that 22-1 odds, Sammy?
I did give the boys the worst number that I had. I did have a 30-1.
I'll take it.
I thought if I'm going to give them thousands of dollars, I'll give them the 20-1 ticket, not the 30-1 ticket.
Oh, so you went even earlier at 30-1 for Saquon last year.
You know what's funny, though, Dan, is people are texting me last week or so, are we doing Barkley again? And the answer is no. There's a player, though, not to take this right here, but I find myself this year betting San Francisco.
Wait, are you going to spoil it? And this is a tease, Sammy.
I'm not going to give you the bet, but I guess I was about to give you the bet. All right, we'll abort. We'll come back to this.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay, Ray, where's Bad Larry?
I'm still trying to find him. Can't find him yet.
Killed in action.
Probably playing bocce.
Don't say that. He might actually have like a heart attack or some shit.
Okay.
That is true. I shouldn't joke about that.
Right. Yeah. Shay walked in, and I said, hey, how you feeling? He goes, why? I go, I don't, like, it sounds like there's something up.
Yeah, it was weird, Danny. Asking, like, how I'm doing, or like I just had a therapist yesterday, so my mind's kind of jumbled up. Want to make sure I'm on the right track.
That is kind of the perfect answer to how are you doing? Why?
Why are you asking? Like an investigation. The interrogation begins as soon as I walk in.
Well, you sounded guilty as shit, right?
I feel guilty immediately.
Okay,
Somebody
wait a
asked me
minute.
how I'm doing.
Do you think that I sounded like a therapist with my question of how are you doing?
No, you sounded like a cop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. But you haven't heard that in a while.
No, it's been a minute. Where I live, they don't really investigate people like me.
But they might pull you over.
No chance.
Oh,
Never.
Okay, so Bad Larry didn't bet on football last week because, as P.A. Ray says, he's a coward.
Fact.
Dylan won 1 unit last week. Shay won 3 last week.
Yep.
But Bad Larry, non-football, he won 1 unit last week, up 6.5. Are we getting rid of all these now?
Yes.
Okay, this is Dylan minus 29.
I'm fine getting rid of them, Dan.
Okay, I'm sure you are.
Golf. Fucking golf.
Okay. By the way, Sammy P is host of Bet, Sweats, and betting analyst for Fox Sports. Sammy P also releasing a weekly newsletter. How can they follow you, Sammy?
They can follow me very simply on Twitter at SPShoot, but I would prefer if they did not follow me home from work. That would be great.
Fair enough. We're going to proceed without Bad Larry. Is that...
As of right now, yeah. He says he can hear us but can't talk, so we're going to work
perfect.
on that.
Oh, isn't he in London?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's right. He's in London.
Yeah. he's been
Entertaining your family.
Bitching about how there's no Budweiser there for the last 5 days.
Yes, he's there. There was a family wedding, and my wife and 2 of my daughters are there. But,
Nice.
Okay, so Bad Larry can hear us.
You can try calling one of them and maybe get him on the horn.
And pass the phone to Bad Larry. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if there's any place you want to start, Ray, as the producer. I mean, you gave me a couple of bullet points here. How about first day of school for the girls, Shay?
Oh, Danny, what a mess. 3 daughters the night before the first day of school. I mean, it's hell on earth for me. They're all yelling at each other, screaming at each other. And then they wake up at like 6 a.m. and they're yelling at me to wake up. And I got to go with the roommate to drop them off at school, which, I mean, is pretty redundant. You're dropping them off. Like, we both got to be there. I didn't understand that. But I got in big trouble for saying, no, I don't want to go. Why would I want to go?
Well, why can't she go in the morning and you go in the afternoon?
To pick up the kids?
Yeah.
No chance, Danny. That's not the arrangement we have. Nope.
I think we're blowing past the fact that Shay gets woken up by his daughters to take them to school. I don't think there was a single time in my whole life I woke either of my parents up to go to school.
By the way, I don't know if the odds are out that they will get married. They're engaged. And, of course, I told you they were going to get – I know love. I love love. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. I don't know if there's any betting odds out there, Sammy P. I don't know if there's anything for Maid of Honor over under when they're going to get married. Can you guys help me? Anybody see any prop bets on this?
I didn't, but
Holiday
whatever it
Market
is, I'm taking under 2.5 kids. Hammer it.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Under.
Okay.
Under 2.5. Yep.
Yeah. Yes. Ray?
The odds I'm seeing right now is odds on before December 31st, 2025, plus 525 to get married before then.
No way.
2026
chance.
is minus 950.
Minus 950. Damn.
Okay.
I saw a couple props, Dan. There's a prop on will they announce a pregnancy first, which is favored,
No way.
or will he retire first? That's the dog. And then my favorite prop, naturally, will Donna Kelce show cleavage at the wedding? Is 3-1.
3-1.
I like
3-1 on yes.
Wait, the favorite is that she's already pregnant?
The favorite is that they'll announce a pregnancy before he retires.
No chance. Oh, before
I
he
agree
retires.
with you.
No way.
I agree.
No way.
Yeah, but he's retiring in February.
Be a movie star after this. That's what he's trying to do.
Yes, this is it. He's done.
She's got a pretty busy tour schedule, though, probably for the foreseeable future, I'd imagine. Right? And she's just coming out with a new album.
Yeah, she had a new album. My kids hate it. They were pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a surrogate involved in that.
No.
Interesting.
I'm just throwing it out there.
No way.
Shay, is that an abomination?
I mean, she's only 34, right?
Yeah, but she's busy.
Oh, dude, that would be an abomination. Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things just adopted a baby.
Isn't she
She's like 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's
Bon Jovi's daughter-in-law.
That's her prerogative.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
okay. All right. Yeah, she's 21, and they just adopted a baby.
Fucking weirdo, man. Hollywood will mess you up, man.
Well, I don't know if they're in Hollywood, though.
Well, I mean, that whole realm, being famous and
it
being in
didn't
movies.
screw me up.
Well, fair. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah. Hello.
you missed the child actor
I did.
period, though.
I would have been one of those victims.
They're batting 1,000 of just completely falling apart.
I would have. But you had to be good looking, when you're
Yeah.
younger, and I never could have pulled that off.
Beans from Even Steven, he's pretty weird looking.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that counts.
Referencing kid shows.
By the way, Jordan Hudson is trying to trademark Gold Digger.
Smart.
Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
Dude,
I know.
what a mess.
I know. I think, it could be even messier.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
She's going to get pregnant?
I don't know.
That would be messier.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many wins,
She had-
Dan? How many wins for them this year? What do you think?
What is the over-under?
7.5.
Okay. Because I was going to say, is it 8.5? That means I'm probably going over 7. I'll go over.
Wow.
Schedule sucks. It's so bad.
What are you taking? Over, under?
I like the over.
Okay.
I do. I agree with you. I think they will get better over the course of a season more than any team not named Clemson in the ACC.
Okay. All right.
Georgia Tech, baby.
By the way, people on the radio show, still want to know if we're going to watch the Cowboys and Eagles together here in the man cave.
Yeah, Danny, are we?
Well, can you do it and not curse?
Not curse? Is it going to be live streamed or something?
Well, yeah, I think.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I could. If I know that going in, I could. Yeah, I'm sober.
You
I
could
can
throw
do
a
that.
disclaimer in the front of it, Dan.
I could do it, but you're going to hear some weird things.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
Noises.
But this is where, where it's you're going to pick up a CD and then you're going to go. It's going to have the skull and crossbones there and tell you that you get ready for
Parental
explicit.
advisory.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So next Thursday, then we're going to sit over there on the couch.
Can we smoke in here?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Although nobody has smoked in here, I was going to smoke a cigar.
I'll be banging heaters and cigars. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then I was going to bring in tequila.
Well, I'll be drinking something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make a mocktail.
Diet Coke and a heater, man. Breakfast of champions, Danny.
Okay.
That's breakfast of sadness.
No, it's every morning for Shay.
Would you?
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, I did think of you. Avery Johnson, the K-State quarterback. So he's playing in a football game, and then his dad and brother got into a fight after the loss. And I don't know why I thought of you, Shay.
I don't either, but that was amazing. I mean, that dad.
Could you see getting in a fight with your dad?
No, hell no.
Okay.
No, I tried once when I was 14.
And?
Every boy tried. He threw me into a wall and down the hallway.
Dad strength.
Chucked me. I was like, all right, fuck that.
I've never tried to fight my dad.
You never challenged him or
No.
stood up to him? Or
No.
Oh, all right. Well, some of us are risk takers.
I was like Opie Taylor.
I was not.
No.
Would you have gotten smoked?
Well, I know that my oldest brother, who played football at South Dakota, came back and he brought some things with him from college.
Oh, yeah.
And my dad found it, and that didn't go well.
South Dakota, probably meth, right?
No, I don't think meth was in at that time in the early 70s.
It wasn't on the scene yet.
No, but I know that I was hiding in my bedroom with my other brother, and my dad, I think, escorted my brother up the steps and then down the steps, and then somewhere in the middle, and then all of a sudden that then it stopped after that. I didn't need to be reminded that, my dad could be a tough guy if he wanted to be.
What'd he do with the supplies?
Flushed it down the
toilet. The whole brick?
Right in front of him.
From South Dakota. It had to be bad, though.
I have no idea.
Had to be.
Because I'm not a pothead fucker. So I don't know anything about that. Okay. Let's Sammy P is going to have the big unveiling of his Offensive Player of the Year. Also, are you going to have your NFL MVP, which is different than your Offensive Player of the Year? Are you going to have that for us?
I did not bet MVP, but if the room wants to join me on a bet, I would definitely get down.
Okay. All right.
Squad ride?
Okay.
Ooh.
So Bad Larry's not here. Is there anything to recap from last week with you guys?
Yeah. Daddy's mortgage bet came home. I hammered.
Which one?
Everybody thanked me. Nichols, UIW under 51 and a half. Yep. Mortgage bet.
That one was sad.
It was great.
I know, but when it's incarnate word and that's a big bet and you're
right. Yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean, that's when it's when I hear the word degenerate, then I would think of something like incarnate word.
Yeah, FCS football betting is pretty get down and dirty.
Especially week 0 of like the actual college football season.
That's when the edge exists, baby.
That's true. Yeah.
I won
You
by
know
like
it's
20
bad.
points.
You know it's bad when you can't find it on TV.
Right, right. Exactly.
Dylan, you got anything for me?
2-1 in football, Dan. Fresno State money line versus Kansas ended up being a bad bet.
I told you about Hawaii.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
You did.
I said that's the best game.
Barn burner too.
Hawaii at home.
And Kansas State was a slop fest over in Ireland.
Can't help if Stanford doesn't know how to call plays.
Yeah.
And they get 4 yards per pass attempt or completion here. All right, that leads us to this week. I'm going to have to, I guess, read Bad Larry's. Is that? We're good? All right. It's better content if he's not with us. Okay? Let's see. He's got, Ray, you keep me honest here. He's got Notre Dame minus 2.5. He's got Tennessee, Syracuse over 51. Georgia Tech minus 4.5 against Colorado. Rutgers, Ohio under 51. Wisconsin, Miami of Ohio under 41. He's got Wisconsin minus 17.5 against Miami. Bama, Florida State over 50.5. And Bama minus 14 against Florida State. All of those?
All those are correct.
And then he has a future, 2 units. Notre Dame makes the playoffs, minus 1.8. Well, he is a Notre Dame apologist.
Yep.
Just want to say. And since Bad Larry's not here, I read those, but I should have gone to Sammy P because he's our guest here today. So, Sammy, what do you have for us this week?
I love Miami. It makes me uncomfortable, Dan. I bet 3 in the summer against Notre Dame. I think the portal has been very kind to Mario, and they also have a bunch of receivers this year to bring along with Carson Beck, their quarterback, who, ironically enough, was the Heisman favorite last summer. We were all talking about Carson Beck being the best quarterback in college, and it didn't quite work out at Georgia, but now he goes to a system that just made Cam Ward the number 1 pick. They're going to run it. They're going to gun it. They're going to have a lot of fun this year in South Beach. I have Miami +3 really big on Sunday. It makes me nervous.
Okay. Any other games this weekend?
Yeah, I think Ohio State, Texas is going to go over. Sharp guys came in, they bet under 50.5, right? So now that total is 47.5, and I'm ready to buy it back and play it over. 26-23, everybody's going to win because it'll land 49. You've got 4 NFL receivers and 2 of the most talented quarterbacks in the country. Sure, they're young, I get it. But we're talking about home run hitters. With Smith, with Carnell Tate, with the speed at Texas, we're going to see a couple 50-yard touchdowns in this game. I'm curious, Shay, am I dumb for buying the dip on that total? I think over 47.5 is a good bet.
I do too, but I don't know if Ryan Day is going to allow anybody to air it out. Like, he's such a conservative at heart. I don't think their offense is going to be able to keep up. I think Texas by 10. I love it.
Final score, what is it?
Oh, I think Texas puts up 38, 24.
Good. Let's go.
Let's
over.
go.
Wait, you're actually trusting Shea?
Yeah.
You remember Ryan Day last year, how many NFL receivers he had? He didn't do nothing about it until Chip Kelly, I don't know, stole the playbook and shut him up. He was running the ball against Michigan the entire freaking game, and he's got first-round draft picks on the outside. It was weird.
It feels like he has to unleash those guys. Even though you got, Sayin is making his debut, you have to unleash them.
Well,
right?
We'll see. I think he's just a conservative. I think he's scared of getting fired. He's scared of catching heat. And if he doesn't run and
they
gun.
just won the national title. They're not going to fire him.
I think he's really sensitive.
That was a very
to
legitimate
criticism.
fear, though, until they won the national title all last year.
Okay, but he won the national title.
Yeah.
I think he's super sensitive. That's what I think. I do. I think he's an empath.
They lost 8 starters, too.
An empath. I think he feels too much. He's not in the right profession. He should be like a social worker or some shit. And we all know Ohio needs more of them, so.
What?
The state.
You're so soft. You couldn't even swing a wedge.
That was
last
a midget.
week.
That was a tiny club. That was a miniature club.
You could not swing a wedge and hit the ball.
That was a miniature club. I'll redo that with an actual.
It is not a miniature club.
It was tiny. I could put it in my pocket.
Those are legitimate clubs. Those are fitted for me.
I agree with everything Shay said Ohio related, but that was very much a full-size golf club.
Impossible.
You whiffed on it.
Like 6 times in
Yes.
a row. Yeah.
By the way, Ryan Day dyes his beard.
Yeah, he does. Exactly. Doesn't want the criticism of being old. So he's self-conscious, so he dyes it. Yeah, empath.
He needs like an in-between color, too, because you can see the distinction between the hair,
I know.
head hair, and the beard hair.
Who's he doing that for? Dude's married. Like, what?
He needs
what's
some
the
paint
point?
samples.
What's like Saban?
Dyeing his hair?
Yes.
Yeah. But the beard is that's a different level.
I know. But then you get, like, Howard Stern has darker hair, and then his beard is gray.
That's like me.
Yeah, I don't know why guys do that. And if you're going to dye your hair, Sammy P, I'm going to say this to you since you're now a big celebrity. Make sure you start early. Because if you don't start early, then all of a sudden one day somebody's going to look at you and go, you're dyeing your hair.
Busted.
Yeah.
I always planned on following the Robert Redford model, Dan, to be honest with you. So I'm ready to go.
Robert Redford doesn't look good with his hair. He's kind of let it go gray.
I know. That was the joke.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm slow. Shay dumbs me down.
Yeah. The whole damn show, I dumb it down.
And women love gray hair.
Well, yeah.
They do.
That's because of the daddy complex.
Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yes, Marvin.
Then they call it a silver fox.
Oh, yeah.
That's the term.
Yeah, just for men, touch of gray. Best-selling one, I think.
And guys look older when they dye their hair.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Like George Clooney did a Broadway show, and then he dyed his hair for the show.
Like jet fucking black.
And it looked he looked older.
I need to figure out what to do with my hair.
I'd cut it off.
Shave it?
Yeah.
You don't have a more creative solution?
Yeah, I don't.
I'm going to Turkey.
Are you?
Ooh, yeah. Get the implant.
Oh,
Yeah, the hair tits.
Content.
Are you going to get cosmetic stuff done?
I might get a risky BBL, Dan, if I'm over there. I'm already hacking it up.
Hell yeah.
Okay, because Turkey became this destination to go get stuff done.
Well, have you seen the videos of like guys flying back from Turkey just bleeding out of their head and they're like mopping it up
Bandage.
to save $4,000 on a hair transplant?
All right, Shay, what do you have for me this week?
I got some college football, Danny. I got the
There's no other football. It's college football.
well, all right. Well, there's high school football. I got the Dreadlock Rastas versus the Frozen Tundra plus 17.5.
That's Buffalo.
I got the Sopranos laying 15 versus the Gates of Hell.
That's
Rutgers.
I have Texas money line plus 110. That's a 2-banger. And I got Heroin versus Lane Kiffin's Leftovers under 61.5.
Wait, Maryland heroin?
Yeah, it rhymes, and The Wire. Come on. Heron.
Okay.
I got Nobody Wants to Live There plus 6 versus Brokeback. And I got,
Is that Akron? Akron?
yeah, Nobody Wants, yeah.
Why do you do this to Ohio?
Ohio's
And
doing
don't
it to
say
me.
Ohio.
Yep. Yep.
What did Ohio do to you?
Existed, pretended that it wasn't. I do have a problem with Ohio, and the reason is, again, it's just Alabama with shittier weather. And they act like, they're so important, and here comes an election. Let's hear from the governor. Let's hear from the senator. Let's hear from the fucking dogs and cats that are getting eaten. All right, enough.
Wait, Dan, I have a simple.
Who's the one who brought up about dogs and cats getting eaten?
Not me.
Your people.
My people?
Yes.
Danny, I don't even know what that means. I'm a patriot.
You are
German.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, you're
Heritage American.
yeah.
Wait, Dan, would you move back to Ohio?
No.
Uh-huh. Rest my case.
Is there a reason?
Well, I've already dominated there.
You've already cleaned up there.
Yes.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. And they haven't put up a sign that says "Home of Dan Patrick."
You could probably get one of those.
If they put one up, maybe I'll go back
Will
there.
you get buried in Ohio?
With the snow?
No, I mean like when you die.
Oh, am I getting buried there? I thought you meant the sign. Would I get buried there? Maybe.
Really?
Next to my parents?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, yeah.
I wanted to go where as many people want to come by and see it.
Then not Ohio. Nobody.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe like Washington, D.C.
There you go.
Well, you could do it on the side of the interstate
town
in
right
Ohio
now.
and have the sign say Dan Patrick is buried here. Also, this was the home of Dan Patrick.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be a place where you conveniently pee.
Fair.
No, there's no shoulder on that part of the highway, so you
Yeah.
can't get out.
But no, if they buried, I could be buried in Ohio, but I want to be fair to a nation and let them come grieve when they need to.
Yeah, then you can't do Ohio.
Yeah.
A slight observation, and you basically just said you would only go back to Ohio when you're dead.
When I die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Marvin.
So Arlington is what you're saying?
I'm saying Arlington.
Okay.
Sounds pretty good. Wow. What else do you have? I'm a patriot.
I got Magic City laying 4.5 against Deion Sanders. I'm not doing this alternate spread. Take that off the board, Ray. I was going to do Georgia Tech laying 7, but it's only plus 110. No,
And
thank
don't you have Ted Cruz to represent your
I
state?
hate that. You mean Raphael?
Well, that's your guy.
His name
You
is
guys
Raphael. Call
actually-
him by his damn given name. Raphael
He's
Cruz.
not even born in the United States.
No, he's a Canadian Cuban. I ain't got time for that son of a bitch.
If you actually blend
hate him.
the Zodiac Killer police sketches and you, Shay, you do kind of get Ted Cruz.
I hate that guy.
Wow.
I'm not a fan.
Okay, but he still represents your state.
Okay, so
All right.
that's not my fault.
Ohio is not my fault either for
But
whatever
you
you're.
defend Ohio.
I
don't
do,
defend
because
Raphael Cruz.
They're great people.
Okay, that's not true at all.
It's the heartland of America.
not true.
That's where you find patriots.
There we go.
Yeah, not phony ones. Hey, look at my cowboy boots and my hat, and
He's
look
so
at
full of
look
shit.
at look at my. Well, I got oil, and I'm from Houston.
Nah, Canadian.
Go ahead.
All right. North Kakalaki State laying 11.5 against the Pirates. Revenge angle, 2 units. And then I got UNLV, Sam Houston over 60.5. And tonight, Boise State versus South Florida under 62.5.
Yeah, I think NC State was minus 14.5. Ray.
Was that Rutgers was like 10.5? I don't even like that Rutgers bet no more. But I mean, Sammy, are you on that?
No, I made like 3 bets to year 20.
All right, fine.
See, that's why he wins.
All right.
Because he doesn't spread himself out.
I just like so
He
much.
knows what he knows, and then that's it. That's how you bet.
That's also not how you like get your mortgage paid for. If I'm only
That's how
betting
you
3 games,
take out a second one.
that's how you get a HELOC.
Ray, I thought NC State was given 14.5 to Eastern Carolina.
I'm looking right now.
I bet it 11.5 yesterday.
I
Okay.
have 11 and
Because I would say take the 14.5 with East Carolina.
Revenge.
I like the Pirates. What?
They beat him in a bowl game, meaningless bowl game last year. I think revenge angle. This is the first time NC State's going to give a shit about ECU.
Okay.
They're going to pour it on.
Okay. All right. All right. Is there anything? Do we want to do football futures here? I mean, Bad Larry's not here.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want now.
We can do college this week, NFL next week.
All right. Do you have any? Well, I don't know if Sammy P is ready to have futures here.
Oh, I got anything you need. On futures.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm ready for.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go ahead.
No, it's you. You're the guest.
I've got Toledo every which way. I've got them to go over the win total 8.5. I have them to win the MAC at plus 230. I may have even splashed a little Toledo playoff at 14-1. I don't think it's going to happen,
Wow.
but if it does, you bet a little to win a lot. So unlike most schools in the MAC, boys and girls, Toledo got better in the portal. Usually when a Toledo team does well, you lose guys at the portal. Well, Toledo added running backs from Ohio State and Virginia Tech this year. I don't think there's going to be a lot of MAC teams that are going to stop them. And they did get a lot of sharp action this week against Kentucky. Kentucky probably wins, but they could definitely beat Western next week, Western Kentucky, and they might run it from there. 11-1 is not impossible. I love that team this year, and I think Jason Candle's defense is going to be elite again.
And by the way, Kentucky's quarterback is 25.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Toledo also have like an NFL cornerback again this year?
They've got 2 guys they think can go to the NFL. Remember, one of the corners on the Eagles last year, Quinyon Mitchell, sort of started that caliber at Toledo. They're very, very good, and their quarterback, Tucker Gleason's been there a long time. They got better in the portal. Most MAC teams do not.
Once again, that's Sammy P, host of Bet Sweats and betting analyst for Fox Sports, and also releasing a weekly newsletter. Dylan, do you have futures?
I have no futures, Dan.
Okay,
that's
no
right.
college futures.
No.
Shay, do you have college futures?
Hell yeah, Danny. South Bama put some South in your mouth to win the Sun Belt plus 850. And I got USC to win the Big 10 plus 1,700. Utah to win the
Dang.
Big 12 plus 650. And then Georgia Tech, which I love, over 7.5 wins, 2 units.
Okay. Sammy, you, of course, gave the great gift last year that Saquon Barkley would be the offensive. Let's see, another round of applause. And so these guys split up, what, $2,000 or 2,200?
22, yeah.
2,200. They had to go to Vegas to cash that in, and they actually came back with money.
Yeah.
Do you have a gift this year for these guys?
I'd like to start with a little thing that I found in my pocket yesterday. So this is not the big reveal, but I apparently made a bunch of these bets in Vegas. This is Jonathan Grenard to win the Defensive Player of the Year. It's 100-1, Dan.
Wow.
So I found this. No shit. I was reaching to pull something out of my pocket, and I was like, oh, so that means I have multiple of these. That's a long shot, though. I don't know that it's going to win, but Minnesota's defense added Jonathan Allen and Hargrave on top of Van Ginkel and Grenard. I think they're a top 3 defense this year. Flores is going to blitz a ton. Grenard had 12.5 sacks last year, and now you added more bodies in front of him. So they're going to be impossible to double team. If you're looking for a little to win a lot, again, 100-1 on Grenard. But I find myself betting San Francisco this year the way that I was betting Philly last year. Nobody was betting Philly because their defense fell apart. There were a lot of questions. Remember, this time last year, people were doubting Philadelphia. Well, that sentiment is now this year San Francisco. People are saying, oh, they don't have any receivers, and they lost a lot on defense. Bringing in Robert Saleh is a huge deal to me. I think that's maybe the best hire of the offseason, to have him shore the defense up. You know Shanahan's going to be fine on offense. They paid the quarterback. But I find myself betting San Francisco and Christian McCaffrey.
No, your offensive player of the year?
Yep. 25-1 is what I bet. There's some 22, 20 in the market. Anything 20 or higher on McCaffrey, they are going to use him time and time and time again. And when he's healthy, he cannot be stopped. You can only hope to contain him, Dan.
Well,
you know that.
but he's never healthy.
Right.
Oh, that's not true. He won the award 2 years ago.
And then he got hurt.
And now he's not hurt.
But didn't they bring in a running back as insurance?
Yeah, but they bring in Robinson from Washington. Look, I'm buying the dip.
Okay.
I bought the dip on Barkley last year.
All right.
I'm buying the dip on McCaffrey.
Okay.
They got an easy schedule, too. I mean, it ain't.
And they're going to be up in a lot of those games. So in the third and fourth quarter, who's going to be touching the fucking ball?
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know if we need to drop an F-bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did I not drop one today?
you did, but Sammy P is a professional.
Yeah.
Like you?
Bad influence over here.
Not really.
He stoops down to our level.
Yeah. All right, what do you guys think of that? Offensive Player of the Year, Christian McCaffrey?
I'm in.
He's always healthy.
I'm down.
Also, Sammy P, they got Grenard at 80-1 on DraftKings.
He got it at
100.
100.
I know.
Sharp.
Okay.
Big brain moves.
All right, I like that. He could end up like 16 sacks. You know?
And what if Micah Parsons doesn't play?
Oh, he's going to play.
What if he sits out or has a back spasm
Well,
or
what
whatever
do you
the fuck?
think's going to happen with your Cowboys?
I mean, it's so bad right now, Danny, that I really thought we had a chance to do something. And I think Thursday they're going to get exposed. Defensive line in the secondary is still trash. And if Micah doesn't play, it's just wide open. It's bad.
You actually thought they were going to do something.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did, yeah. I know. I'm fucking sick.
He can record his podcast on Sundays, at least.
No. Yeah. I'm depressed about it. It's just really depressing. It's again and again and again. And my kids keep asking, why are you a Cowboys fan? Why do you keep rooting for the Cowboys? Because they don't understand it. Like, a child's mind doesn't understand like obsession and devotion and things like that. They just think you're stupid.
I totally disagree. I feel like that's when you're like the most obsessed and devoted.
Well, not with 8-year-old girls, because I get the shit all the time.
Are you sorry you had them?
No, God, no.
Okay.
Because when I see little boys that are 8 years old, I'm like, these kids suck.
But you know that somewhere out there is a boy who is going to marry your youngest daughter.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Or
let's
a girl.
Say, yeah, or a girl, Danny.
Well, okay, but somewhere somebody's walking around and they have no idea what's going to happen to
You're going to have to hang out with this fucking dickhead
and
for the
you're,
rest of their life.
you're terrorist, your youngest, right?
Yeah, Fee, yeah.
Yeah, Fifi. And we always wonder about that. Like my youngest daughter, we kept saying somewhere there's some little boy walking around going, let me bang my head into the wall here, and he's going to marry my daughter.
He better be big as hell.
Okay. Podcast?
Yeah, doing one tonight.
Dan, I haven't done picks yet.
Damn.
Well,
This could be a tactical move, actually. Maybe I just don't bet anything.
well, I got to be honest. Your picks were so bad over the summer. It's easy to gloss over what you provide.
We're about to make all of it back on the Ryder
Okay.
Cup, Dan, and then I'm done with
go
golf
with-
forever.
Fucking Ryder.
Go. Okay.
All right, tonight, Cincy money line against Nebraska.
Since a nasty.
Nebraska is on the no betting list for me.
Well, Cincinnati with the Kelsey brothers.
Yeah,
And
that a
that's
nod?
where they went. They went to Cincinnati.
yeah, and they're from there too.
No, from northern Ohio.
It's same thing.
No, it's not.
Definitely not.
Akron.
It's actually
Toledo.
not.
Continue.
That's plus 205, and then I'm rocking with Shea. Sorry, I'm taking Texas plus the 1.5 against Ohio State.
Shit.
Tennessee and Syracuse over 50.5. Big fan of Syracuse's QB, former Irishman. And then I'm breaking a rule. I'm taking Florida State plus 14 against Alabama.
Sammy, are you high on Bama this year?
I have them as my fourth highest rated team in the country, but my biggest question is, can the coach win at that level? I don't know that answer yet. I don't.
Give me your top 5 teams, Sammy.
Yeah, sure. So Texas is one at a 125. So that means they're 25 points better than the average team. I've got Penn State 2 at 124.5. So just an eyelash below Texas.
Whoa.
Then I've got Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson to round out the top 5.
But don't you have the same question with James Franklin? Can he win a game at that level?
Well, in terms of like winning the playoff, yes, of course. But they should win 11 games this year in the Big
Okay.
Ten. I don't know, to your point, Dan, I don't know that I would bet them to win 3 straight games against 3 really good teams. So I did not bet Penn State, but they power rate insanely high. I mean, we're talking about 1 or 2 in the country in most bookmakers' ratings.
Dylan, do you have anything else?
I do, Dan. Speaking of Clemson, I've got Clemson -3.5 against LSU. Fade Brian Kelly. That's a no-brainer. UCLA +5.5 against Utah. And then I have Miami straight up against Notre Dame +120. Notre Dame has a pretty terrible track record going down to South Beach. And I know Larry has them too. Yeah, well, everyone does. And since Larry's not here, he has to accept my side bet, Dan.
I just heard that. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was that you? You have, your track record in Miami is bad?
So bad. South Beach. Oh.
Where do you have a good track record? Ohio?
Rehab.
No, because you were in and out of rehab.
Yeah,
Actually,
the last time I went, it was good.
You have a bad rehab
South
track
Beach,
record.
I went to a wedding with the roommate, and it was bad. I disappeared for a day.
You could say I had a wedding in blank with the roommate and I disappeared.
No, if I was in Akron or something, I wouldn't disappear. I would stay in the hotel room
I'd be
and hide
more-
from the locals.
I would genuinely be more afraid of you in Akron disappearing than South Beach, I think.
Yeah, because some psycho would kill me in Ohio.
That's not really
Chop
what I
me
meant.
up in a...
Wait, how long ago was it that you went off the wagon?
This was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
No. This is like 6-7 years ago.
Oh, but I knew you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got wasted. Yeah.
How does that happen at a wedding where you,
I mean, it's easy. You start drinking, and then like the party favors come out, and then you take a couple 4 bars to go to bed, but it's 5 a.m, and so the roommate starts looking for you.
well, wait, how did she lose you?
I left the hotel room. We went to bed, and then I just got up and walked the fuck out.
Got a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, hit the
That's what
streets,
happened.
baby. Had to howl at
Walls
the
were
moon.
caving in. The walls were
Yeah.
caving in.
The stick talk begins.
I gotta go.
Yes. Anything else, Dylan?
I'm making a side bet with Bad Larry, and he has to take it since he's not here. He likes Notre Dame. I like Miami. The loser has to get a spray tan, the darkest setting.
No, he ain't doing that. He
Yeah,
would
he
never
will.
agree to that.
He already probably has skin cancer. What's the fucking difference?
Jesus Christ.
With those teeth too, he'd look hilarious.
Oh, the
Those-
new white teeth, man.
They'd shine.
They would be pop. He'd be Rex Ryan.
Oh,
He'd be Rex Ryan. Okay, is that it? Have we done everything we need to do?
Yeah, but I'm holding him to that bet, and he has, by proxy, accepted.
I'd
what-
like to admit something, Dan, if I can,
yes,
for a second.
Okay.
For the first time in my life, I have bet my hard-earned money on the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl.
oh
What
man.
could Chris Berman, cue the Chris Berman. I don't know why. I have a feeling. I go Bills over Niners, and
And you're
my
all
roommate
in
and
on
I-
the Niners.
You love it.
I'm all in. My roommate and I were watching Happy Gilmore 2, and she says, "That guy looks familiar. Is that Dan Patrick?" I said, "Nah, babe, that's Pat Daniels."
It's Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Will Ferrell says you got to keep the mustache. And I said, I can't grow it.
You can't?
I don't think so.
Have you tried?
Wait, you can't grow a mustache?
No.
You could just commit to the fake stash.
Those things are really expensive.
You can't
Yeah,
grow
they're
a
like Broadway level mustache and stuff. Isn't it like glued onto your face?
Yeah, it
too?
is. Yes. But no, I don't look good in the mustache.
Yeah, you do. You look awesome.
No.
Yeah, you look awesome.
No.
You look
I
wise.
look old.
No, you look cool as shit.
Yeah. No, you can't get chicks with a mustache.
Yeah, you can, dude.
Yeah, you do. You
It's
can.
called a ride.
Hey, thank you.
Shay also knows you can get dudes with the mustache.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Dudes love it. Let me tell you.
It's
like
called,
a-
called the ride.
Call me
fucking
Fat
sonar.
Freddie Mercury.
Once again, Sammy P, host of Bet Sweats and betting analyst for Fox Sports, also releasing his weekly newsletter. Once again, another round of applause for Sammy P, the ultimate team player. Gave a winning ticket to you guys, and maybe he can do so this year with, who is it? No, you're not giving a ticket this year to these guys, are you?
I have a ticket set aside on McCaffrey. Who am I kidding?
Oh, yes. Let's go fucking Niners.
I feel like we need to give Sammy a futures ticket. I just don't know that
You
he
just
would
have
want
to
it.
win one.
I got fucking some NFL futures that are going to hit like a northern.
All right. Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
If there's your vote of confidence.
Okay. Bang biscuit. These are going to guaranteed lock them in. Mortgage bet.
How about do you want to wait till next week?
Yeah,
for
it's
those?
fine. I'm just saying these are solid gold.
Okay. That's it. That's another edition. I think it might be the best one we've done in a long time. Bad Larry's not here. Sammy P is here. And I thought Dylan did okay already, right?
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's glowing.
Yes.
Actually.
Yeah. Ray did a great job producing this. Marvin gets to sit here and listen. Shay's here in a decent mood after therapy.
Well,
Everything's good.
And Dan, you did great.
Hey, that's what I was waiting
top
for.
form, Danny.
Thank
Top
you.
form.
Yep, yeah. This is what I'm going to be known for. My Wikipedia page. There'll be like all these other things that'll go, and also the host of Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble.
Blah, blah, blah. Dan Patrick.
Yeah. How about thank you, Sammy. How about we do this again, and we're going to do it next week, okay? Thanks for joining us on Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble, and good luck.